It's just an ordinary day in Oslo, but then Sophie Amundsen receives a mysterious postcard addressed not to her but to someone named Hilda. Who is Hilda? Why is the card full of strange philosophical questions? As Sophie's quiet world is pulled into a whirlwind of puzzles, a secret mentor begins to teach her about ancient philosophers, and suddenly Sophie's questions multiply. What if Sophie herself is part of a grander mystery, one that bends reality itself? Sophie's story kicks off with a strange puzzle postcards for someone else. But this confusion isn't just a mix-up, it's the gateway to a layered reality where identity feels slippery. Sophie finds postcards meant for Hilda filled with cryptic words like "Who are you?" and "Where do you come from?" This isn't some prank, it's an invitation. Her curiosity is hooked, leading her to question more than just who Hilda is but what her own existence means. Suddenly, a postcard is not just mail, it's a key. Think of philosophy as the ultimate GPS for your brain. Just like a navigator turns foggy roads into a clear route, the philosophers Sophie meets, Socrates, Descartes, Spinoza, help her chart the maze of reality and identity. Their ideas act like street signs, traffic lights, and detours, guiding her to understand herself and the world better. By the end of her journey, Sophie realizes identity isn't fixed like a photo, it's more like clay under your hands. The postcards, Hilda's story, and Sophie's own reality blur into one truth. We're all stories in progress, written by others and ourselves. Sophie's question is just who is Hilda, but who am I? As Sophie learns from her mysterious teacher, philosophy reveals itself not as dry theory, but a living, breathing search for meaning in a confusing universe. Sophie's mentor introduces her to Socrates, who famously didn't give answers but asked questions that flipped cities upside down. Imagine Athens, where people begin doubting everything: justice, knowledge, even their senses. It's like suddenly realizing the friend you trusted might have secrets, forcing you to rethink everything you thought you knew. Next, Sophie meets Descartes, the master of doubt. Descartes famously said, "I think, therefore I am," turning skepticism into a tool for certainty. It's like clearing fog off a pair of glasses. By doubting everything, you reveal the one undeniable truth you can hold on to: your own thinking self. Philosophy equips Sophie and you to be a detective in life's mystery, questioning assumptions, chasing contradictions, and never accepting any answer as final. It teaches that not knowing is a powerful place to start, unlocking curiosity instead of shutting down wonder. Sophie's lessons spiral into wild territory. Her world seems to shift, and she begins questioning if she's real or part of someone else's story. Philosophy's abstractions get dangerously close to life itself. In a thrilling twist, Sophie discovers that she might just be a character in a book told from Hilda's perspective. We watch the lines between reader and story dissolve. Not just Sophie's identity, but her very reality is unstable, like a dream shifting mid-sleep. It's a dizzying reminder that narratives shape how we see existence. Through her philosophical apprenticeship, abstract ideas, free will, existence, idealism, stop feeling like distant concepts and start showing up as tangled threads in Sophie's daily life. It's like learning a recipe and suddenly tasting those exact flavors in unexpected dishes you never thought connected. The climax, Sophie learns that reality might not be a solid world, but a story constantly being retold and reinvented. It means your life isn't a fixed script, but a novel you're writing right now unknowingly. Philosophy stops being just theory, it becomes a tool to break free or at least see the cage. Remember that postcard Sophie found, the one that opened the door to questions about Hilda and herself? That very puzzle is your invitation to start questioning too. Try this: the next time life feels confusing or fixed, ask yourself, what story am I really living? Taking a moment to wonder can shift your whole perspective, just like it did for Sophie. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.